Gardening is a deeply rewarding experience, but for many, the idea of tilling, digging, and turning over soil can feel overwhelming. What if I told you that you could have a thriving, productive garden without ever lifting a shovel? No-dig gardening isn't just a shortcut for avoiding hard labor, it's a game-changing approach that offers unexpected benefits for your soil, plants, and even your own well-being. Before we dive in, I want to ask for a small favor. If you find this video valuable, please don't skip the ads. It's one of the best ways to support this channel, and it allows me to continue bringing you high-quality gardening content. Your support makes a huge difference. Thank you. Now let's talk about no-dig gardening. You might already know that it helps reduce soil disturbance, but today, we're going beyond the basics. We're uncovering the surprising and often overlooked benefits that make this method truly revolutionary. First, supercharged soil health without the extra work. One of the most unexpected perks of no-dig gardening is how it naturally improves soil health. Traditional gardening often involves breaking up the soil to aerate it, but this disrupts the intricate ecosystem of microbes, fungi, and beneficial organisms that keep your soil alive. When you leave the soil undisturbed, these microorganisms thrive, creating a nutrient-rich environment that plants absolutely love. Fungal networks, particularly mycorrhizal fungi, play a crucial role in plant health. These microscopic organisms form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, helping them absorb water and nutrients more efficiently. When you dig or till, you destroy these networks, forcing them to start over from scratch. No-dig gardening preserves these vital connections, allowing plants to access deeper stores of nutrients without the need for excessive fertilization. Another benefit? Earthworms flourish in undisturbed soil. These little garden allies work tirelessly beneath the surface, aerating the soil and breaking down organic matter into plant-available nutrients. With a no-dig system, you're essentially creating the perfect environment for nature to do the hard work for you. Retains moisture like a pro. Goodbye, daily watering. One of the biggest struggles for many gardeners is keeping their plants hydrated, especially in the heat of summer. No-dig gardening creates a soil structure that naturally retains moisture far better than tilled soil. How? It all comes down to organic matter and soil structure. When you layer compost mulch and other organic materials on top of your garden beds, they act like a sponge, holding on to water and slowly releasing it to plant roots. This means less frequent watering, saving you both time and resources. Traditional gardening can lead to compacted soil, which prevents water from penetrating deep into the ground. This results in more runoff and wasted water. In contrast, a no-dig system keeps the soil porous and well aerated, allowing moisture to reach plant roots where it's needed most. If you're gardening in an area with water restrictions or just want to cut down on your gardening chores, this unexpected benefit alone makes no-dig gardening worth considering. Weeds practically pull themselves out. Weeding is often a gardener's least favorite chore. But here's something amazing about no-dig gardening. It naturally suppresses weeds. When you continuously add layers of organic matter, you create a dense, nutrient-rich soil that makes it difficult for weeds to establish deep roots. Even if some weeds do pop up, they are significantly easier to remove because the soil remains loose and undisturbed. Instead of fighting against deeply rooted invaders, you can simply pluck them out with minimal effort. Over time, as you continue building up layers of organic material, weed pressure decreases dramatically. Another bonus? No-dig gardening prevents dormant weed seeds from being brought to the surface. Traditional tilling exposes buried weed seeds to light and air, triggering germination. By keeping the soil undisturbed, you leave those seeds buried and inactive, reducing the number of weeds that sprout up each season. A huge time saver, more time enjoying, less time working. Let's be honest, gardening is rewarding, but it can also be time-consuming. Between digging, aerating, amending, and weeding, traditional gardening methods require a lot of physical effort. Instead of spending hours digging up compacted soil, all you need to do is layer compost, mulch, or organic matter right on top. The natural decomposition process and soil organisms do the rest. This method allows you to focus on planting, harvesting, and simply enjoying your garden, rather than constantly managing soil health. For those with physical limitations, limited time, or just a desire to simplify their gardening routine, this unexpected time-saving benefit makes no-dig gardening a total game changer. Protect soil from erosion and extreme weather. Gardeners often struggle with soil erosion, especially in areas prone to heavy rain or strong winds. Traditional tilling breaks up soil structure, leaving it vulnerable to washing away. No-dig gardening, on the other hand, builds a resilient soil system that holds together even in extreme weather. The layers of compost, mulch, and organic material act as a protective barrier, shielding the soil from the elements. Rainwater is absorbed rather than running off, reducing nutrient loss and soil degradation. During dry spells, the retained moisture in the organic layers keeps plants hydrated, reducing stress on your crops. As climate patterns become more unpredictable, having a garden that can withstand extreme conditions is more important than ever. No-dig gardening offers a natural, low-maintenance way to protect your soil and ensure long-term garden success. Encourages more pollinators and beneficial insects. A thriving garden isn't just about plants, it's also about creating a balanced ecosystem where beneficial insects can flourish. Digging and tilling disturb insect habitats, potentially driving away pollinators like bees, butterflies, and beetles that are crucial for plant reproduction. With no-dig gardening, the undisturbed soil and organic mulch create an inviting environment for beneficial insects. Ground-dwelling pollinators, predatory insects like ladybugs and lacewings, and even soil-dwelling microbes all benefit from a stable habitat. This results in healthier plants, increased pollination, and natural pest control without the need for chemical interventions. A better way to garden for you and the earth. No-dig gardening isn't just about making life easier for the gardener, it's a method that works in harmony with nature. By preserving soil structure, reducing water usage, suppressing weeds, and fostering a healthy ecosystem, this approach leads to a more productive and resilient garden. If you've been on the fence about trying no-dig gardening, I hope these unexpected benefits have convinced you to give it a shot. It's not just about skipping the back-breaking labor, it's about creating a healthier, more sustainable garden that practically takes care of itself. If you enjoyed this guide, be sure to subscribe to Hydrohaven for more expert gardening tips. Happy gardening, Super Hydrohaven.